Hi, I'm Tishpal. Welcome to Talk Time. I am a Wall Street attorney. I'm also a former adjunct business professor. I created a hedge fund. I wrote a book on banking, and I'm here to talk about digital assets. And we'll talk crypto as well. So why am I talking digital asset on YouTube to so many people? Well, because digital asset is here to stay, and we all have an opportunity to take part in this wonderful time. So in order to learn about digital asset, we need to kind of go over some definition. It is not difficult to learn digital asset. It is not difficult. Knowledge is power. And with the internet, with Google, YouTube, Facebook, social media, knowledge is traveling at the speed, just traveling. So you're getting more knowledge. And I have experience with digital asset. I have a YouTube channel. I've also created a web page that for the last 20 years that sustained my lifestyle. So digital asset has value. Some have value, some don't. But you need to know what is a digital asset. So basically, it is technology that's been formed. We call it the tech Silicon Valley guys, Facebook, Google, social media. And put it this way, they're like landlords and we're the tenants. We're like using products on the internet and we're creating value. So it's not something you and I can physically touch. It's not like real estate that I can drive by and see, but it is still real estate. It's just on the internet. So that's what makes digital assets so unique, is because it's a new area, but it has value. And common sense should tell me and you it has value, because banks are doing it. Banks are involved in digital assets. Governments all over the world and country trying to regulate different form of digital assets. And you might be saying, why am I watching the show if regulation is going to change? Because the regulation isn't going to change as much. Put it this way, think of real estate. Think about people who buy real estate. The laws change regarding regulation of real estate and banking, but when you get the main concept, the main framework, you're in the game. So that's what I'm trying to provide to you, the main framework of the digital assets. So as a former Wall Street attorney, I'm telling you how to figure out valuation. All right. So the internet, web pages have value. Not all web pages, some. Let me explain something to you. 20 years ago when the .com came about, people were buying up domain names. Some sat on it, others didn't. Most people didn't know why they sat on it, but they knew it would have some value someday. Guess what? Those people, they're making money today. So I'm 47, and my friends during the 60s, we remember those days. What about the stocks? Amazon.com, all these .com. Some people speculated on Amazon and they made money, So yes, let's think of Amazon, because Amazon provides a lot of digital asset. It provides a lot of value to people, not only to the CEO, Jeff Bezos of Amazon, but to the people that have web pages on. Like this clothes I'm wearing, it is from Amazon.com. I shop on Amazon.com. All those are e-stores, e-commerce, online. Those are all digital assets. Those people can sell it. What about the YouTube channels that you can't feel or touch it? You can see it. Well, people with YouTube channels, some of those are digital assets because Google is monetizing those web pages. So those YouTube channels. And web pages also are digital assets, some of them. So do you see how some have value, others don't? So we'll talk more about value. We don't have a lot of time to go because we only have 10 minutes. So we're going to be making some online training. We're selling it for $39.95. And we're going to do a 12-week seminar. Okay, I'm a former business professor. Sign up, tell people about it. We'll have it on the internet. Or we have a YouTube subscription, the premium. If you're a premium, we're going to release once a month. But there's a lot to teach you on this. It's not as difficult as people think it is. You just need knowledge and it just needs to be broken down. So when we think of digital asset, we also have to think about cryptocurrency, because cryptocurrency is today not really digital asset. It's more now of a digital currency. So digital asset and cryptocurrency, two different things now. So we see that the SEC is going after Coinbase and Bianca. They are holding cryptocurrency, and that's going to change regulation. That's 23,000 cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency is a lot different than digital asset, than YouTube and Google. Just things, different stuff. Having a web page, just a lot different. So regulation will show us where that's going to be going. You can invest in cryptocurrency, but you have to understand that it is a high risk, high reward investment, because there is 23,000 of them. There's a lot of speculation going in, and some of those cryptos have value, others don't. So you need to do your research before you jump in that crypto market, because that too is here to stay. Not even the SEC is going to be able to pull down all of them. Let's think about Bitcoin. Bitcoin was or is a cryptocurrency, and look at it now. It's not even part of the SEC lawsuit. So yeah, digital asset is here to stay. So get on board and learn more about digital asset. When we think of digital assets as well, we want to think of AI, artificial intelligence. Hi, it's Tisha Powell, former Wall Street attorney, former business adjunct professor, created a hedge fund, worked in banking, authored a book Banking, and I'm here to tell you about digital assets. Okay, I have like 4 minutes to go, so I need for you to sign up for my course. It's going to be a 10-week course. It's $39.95, and we are going to be releasing videos weekly talking more about digital asset, because this is the future. Valuation, you need to learn valuation, okay? You don't need to learn everything about AI. AI is artificial intelligence, but if you're going to be doing digital assets or cryptocurrency, then you're going to be familiar with artificial intelligence, because they're using artificial intelligence to do face recognition and help tagging. So like I told you, I started a business 20 years ago with search engine Google. Now the web pages are so much more efficient because of AI. You can build a web page. It used to be that it took days to build a web page. You could build it a lot faster now, because AI is helping you to tag things, which is 40% of asset, digital assets. So get familiar with artificial intelligence. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. This is moment in time. We all need to know the basic, okay? What does artificial intelligence have to do with digital assets? It can reduce time consuming by 40%, and it brings value. So digital asset, as I mentioned earlier, brings value. Some do, some don't. Think of Amazon. Think of the people who are like shoppers of Amazon. Think of the people who are the e-commerce, the people who bring us the products. This outfit I bought is from Amazon. The person who brought me that product, that's providing us a service. They all have an e-store. We don't see the brick and mortar. Some of them don't have brick and mortar. So that's digital asset, because they can literally sell that. Think of YouTube, all those channels that are entertaining us. Those are also digital assets as well. Think of all those web pages that are very, successful in bringing us products or service. They might have value. They're a digital asset. Now, even with digital assets, some people are renting. Like think of billboards back in the days. Some of you are too young to remember that. I'm 47 years old, and I've been in digital asset for probably 20 years now. So I know some of you don't remember the billboards, but there was a time when we used to advertise on the billboards, and we used to advertise in print. Okay, so now most of the business went on the internet. So the internet is replacing a lot of the print. So now that we're advertising on the internet, we are seeing the traffic is different. And people are now beginning to use their web pages to drive traffic. So those are assets. People have what? Money or currency in their pocket. 2 billion people are on the internet daily. So they're buying stuff. They're buying things, they're storing things, they're adding value. So the internet is an e-commerce system now, a digital asset, and blockchain is going to change things. So you need to figure out how to capitalize. That's what I'm here telling you. Capitalize. It's a very low cash flow. Bring a service or product on, and it's time to roll. Google, YouTube, Facebook, cryptocurrency. these things are here to stay. The banking, because of so the people who know the digital asset era, the banking, because it's going to be valued now. So banks are going to be telling us more or helping us with the valuation. You'll be seeing more and more people selling web pages. I remember the days with the .com. People held on to those for 20 years. They're worth something now. It is value, digital asset. It has value. And that's what you need to figure out, valuation. You don't need to, go to college to figure this out. We're going to get the basics of figuring out valuation because your digital asset might have some value. All right. So just understand that we're in a gold rush when it comes on to digital asset. The banks are on board. The banks are even building up digital wallet. Think about that. We have digital wallet for these banking. So we have to get used to this. This is now the norm. So communication, this is where we're going. We're going more on the internet, and we just need to bring ourselves up more to it. I'm Tisha Powell. Subscribe to hear more. And also, don't forget to sign up for my online training. We are going to be covering more digital assets and online marketing. Go on YouTube, subscribe, send a comment. We'll keep you posted on it. I'm Tisha Powell. Thanks for watching. See you real soon. Take care. Bye.